Right. Well,
Okay.
they can now. We are live.
Hi,
There
Nick.
we are. It's the quiz of the week from Norwich. Hello, Cliff. I don't know if anybody's watching this. Probably, if they got any sense, they ain't.
Yeah, it's not live. It's yours.
No, we normally have comments come up, don't we? But I can't see any comments. Can you see comments?
Well, we've only been live for 30 seconds, mate. I mean, 28 seconds.
No, what
So
I mean.
it normally goes live through your channel. That's what you mean.
Yeah. Comments, chat.
Well, you see, I did say bring your laptop, didn't I?
Well, you did, mate. Yeah. Chat with
and you
everyone.
didn't, did you?
No, I didn't, mate. No.
No, you didn't, because you forgot.
Okay, well, we'll just rely on you looking at the comments, but I don't know if I'm going to live on YouTube, but never mind, because I'm not at home. You can see where, on the replay, you'll see, guys, that I'm actually, where's your webcam? Is it on here? Oh, yeah, you'll see I'm not actually at home. I am in a different hangar, and this is the hangar of Chris. Here he is, look, of...
Oh!
Take
it away.
Lovely cup of tea.
That experiment's gone madly wrong, Cliff.
And I see your backdrop is Chris himself.
Oh, I like the flag.
It's very cool, actually.
Yeah, that's very good.
You can be my punker waller.
Your what?
My punker waller.
What's the punker waller?
Well, the guy that keeps me cool with a.
It's an Indian he pulls a string like this, and
now you can see a cup of
tea.
A
flat thing like that. Yeah, a flat cup.
Lovely cup of tea. There we go.
You look,
keep it cool.
Oh,
you look like Steptoe.
That's very good, actually. Keeps the sun out your eyes.
Yeah, keeps the sun out your eyes while you're indoors.
Black cap. See, where's me whippet?
Well,
it?
There's another joke in there.
It's not a bad thing, is it?
The jokes I can't tell on here.
Excellent. So, Nick, what have you been up to this week?
Well, this week I was mainly getting frustrated with propellers.
Oh.
Yes. I understand you've changed your propeller for a 10-inch. I
have a 10B5 from a 9x6, but the 10x6, 10x5 big one is an electric pusher, because originally I bought by mistake an IC pusher, 9x6. I haven't tried it on that. Well, I ran it, but I don't know what the difference is in wattage or anything. So, but the 10.5 is a proper electric pusher.
Right. And how did it go? I mean, was it going fast enough? You got enough torque? Well, talk me through it, Cliff.
Well, are you? Do you know that I've maidened it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, for those
you told me, you've forgotten.
No.
Also, you mentioned it on your stream yesterday. You said, because you was talking to the guy at Micro Aces, and you said,
"Yeah,
I maidened it on Thursday."
Yeah, I did say that. Yeah.
And then you told me you did it Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have maidened it, and the propeller had loads of power. I took off on 2/3 throttle, actually.
Yeah.
Because it seemed so powerful on full throttle, it scared me a bit. So I throttled back a bit, and it pushed through the grass, no problem. And I took off and into about a 6-7 mile an hour wind. And as soon as I took off, I corrected it on the ailerons, and it pitched right over, and it looked like it was going to cartwheel. So I immediately corrected, and it pitched back the other way. And then I corrected again, this time a bit softer, and got away. Exciting stuff, but because it leaves you in a slightly less than relaxed mood. Anyway, I flew around a bit high, just feeling it out and that sort of stuff, and did a reasonable landing. It nosed over, I knew it would, and altered the aileron throws a little bit and took off again, and had quite a nice flight in a nice the sun had come out by then, so the second video flight was really nice. A bit of sunshine, bit of clouds, and got some good footage. I even did a loop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't do any loops.
I know. Okay, that's interesting. and came round and landed on its wheels. And just as it stopped rolling, it just popped onto its nose. So all in all, it was a successful maiden. Now, I haven't even edited that video yet because I've been busy with other things, which I'll talk about when you've had your little chat. And so really successful. And I know a couple of people, especially Mark Croucher, has contacted me and said, where's the maiden video? He's waiting for it. So I'll have to crack on.
Oh, which reminds me, what's happening with the Blue Max? Is he sent a photo or what?
Oh, did he not send a photo to you?
No.
Oh dear.
Oh,
well,
grateful sod.
Yeah. I'm grateful. I'll see if I can find it. Let's have a look. How did he send it to me? Oh, it was on. Yeah. Bear with me while I'm looking a minute. Just tell me you've done your maiden.
Yes, I have actually emailed you the link to watch the video. I don't know whether you watched it or not.
When did you send that?
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a private link for private people.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I've flown it. I've edited it, and it's there ready. And I'm not going to let anybody else see it apart from you, or as I say around here, yow.
All right.
Yow.
Yeah.
So you're the only other person, bar my good lady, who would have seen it. My mother-in-law and my sister-in-law and my father-in-law and the bloke next door and
the tennis coach. Don't forget that.
Oh no, I had to get rid of him.
The tennis.
Yeah. No, I had to get rid of it. He kept touching me.
Tennis coach.
But anyway,
I haven't got that email actually, Nick. You'll have to resend it. I don't know.
I sent it to your Hotmail.
Okay. Oh, let me look in junk.
Okay. We're going down that road, are we? All right.
No, it's not in the inbox there. So, and I'm still looking for this picture. I'm just getting sidetracked here. Junk.
I'll fill in. Don't worry. I'll sing a song or something.
Well, you're good at that. Vera Lynn.
Yes.
Do something.
Vera Lynn.
Yeah.
There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover.
Yeah, that'll do. Sing.
Even though there's no bluebirds in the UK. Nobody noticed.
No, it's funny that, isn't it? Oh,
yes.
What, you think she was talking about?
The song was the song was written by an American. Oh. Okay, and he just didn't know that we don't have bluebirds in the United Kingdom.
But
so
they've got that in the States either, have they?
Right. No, they got them in the States. They've got bluebirds in the States. But here's the thing, right? Okay. What was going to say? Oh, yeah, for 60 years, nobody noticed. That bluebird toffee.
I'm sorry, Nick. It's not in my junk box either.
It's okay. Don't worry. I wasn't really expecting you to watch it while we're doing this.
Well, no, but I would like to have been, up to speed, as it were. You should have sent me. You should have sent me a thing to say I've sent you a thing.
I think I did actually. I got you on WhatsApp and I sort of sent it to you because you've forgotten again. Alzheimer's.
No. I'm gonna check my WhatsApp now and what's your name again?
Derek McCarthy.
I don't talk
amongst yourselves,
No, I'm sorry, you haven't sent it to that either. There's nothing there.
I haven't sent it to you on WhatsApp. I sent it to you on email.
Yeah, but you just said.
And I told you on WhatsApp. I've sent it to you.
Yeah, well, there's nothing on my WhatsApp to say you sent it to my email. There's nothing on my email. I think you're the one that's getting a bit confused.
Hang on. Right now, the gauntlet is down, isn't it?
It is.
You probably sent it to me. Right.
Yeah, if you send it to Chris.
We're having a lovers' tiff now. Right.
I found a picture of Mark.
Right, there it is.
I'll email your private link to your maiden flight on YouTube and send it. And it's what time was that?
I sent that at 21:17, so 9:20 last night.
Here we go. Can you see that?
Wow. Isn't he a handsome sod?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bloody hell, I like him. He's all right, isn't he? He's a boy. Yeah. So So there's the what's it. There's your photograph. I've sent it you. You've lost it. It's your fault. I'm not sending you another one.
Right. Okay. Now, what time did you say you sent it?
9:20 last night.
20. Oh, last night.
I think it was last night.
Oh, beg your pardon. It says here, yeah, 17 minutes past. It says, yeah. You've sent me
You're hard work. You are, mate. Just hard work.
All right. Well, that's let's just check my inbox again. Perhaps I
Chris, if you got some whatever you can hit him with. Hit him with the soggy end. He's got to look for something. Yeah, that's what we want.
I'm going to search for Nick in case I can't see it. Here we go. Nick. Search.
Don't worry, everybody. This happens all the time. I might change the background, actually. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's terrible background. That makes me look fun.
You want me to? Okay.
I'll tell you what.
You leave it there. It's fine.
It hasn't come through, Nick.
Did it not come through?
No.
All right.
No,
Okay.
it hasn't arrived. Sorry, it's not. So I think you owe me an apology. Yeah, I've got lots of lovely emails from you, but obviously nothing dated.
I could be building stuff on me, couldn't I?
Which are you looking at, your Gmail or your Hotmail?
Well, I'm Hotmail there, yeah, but I've also looked in Gmail in case you were confused.
Right. I will now go into my email.
Yeah.
I will go into my sent folder.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's see.
Good, isn't it?
Didn't go.
Clifford Harvey.
Yeah.
31st of August. Right. And it was sent at 5:20. So I'm waiting for my email to load because I'm live. It's taking a bit longer.
No, Nick, I'm sorry.
Oh no,
it's not here, mate.
In that case, then I'll either do it now or we can wait till after the live stream.
Oh, resend it.
All right, I'll resend it. Hang on then, because I'm absolutely certain I'd sent it, but never mind. I'll go into here, go into my channel. This will take a second because I'm streaming.
Yeah.
And I'll go into my channel.
That's
okay.
Oh.
So we're probably live on my channel. I don't know.
You're not.
I'll go. Hey.
No.
Are you?
That's what I went to look.
Uploaded yesterday.
Oh, what is DH2 build?
DH2 build, yeah.
Yeah,
You've only got the one in there. Now.
Introduction and start video 1.
Well, have you found it?
No, it's on your YouTube.
Yeah, it's not video 1. It's video 8 actually.
What are you talking
uploaded
about?
Yesterday.
Right. What are you talking about?
Now. Well, I've got the right one. Pause that for a minute.
August 27th.
Right. Hang on. Here we are. Right. Here we go. Right. I'm now going to cut or copy. Just make sure. Yeah, I've got the right one. I'm now going to compose. Love is a many splendid thing.
Lovely, mate.
Right. Paste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like being there, isn't it? Right. And for some reason, it's not done it where I want it to. There you go. And I'll just delete that bit there. And I'll put your name in.
Oh, you're sending
an email. I've seen you. What's the only way I could do it, mate? Maiden. Right. Send.
And this is to Hotmail?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you've
There you
got
go.
okay, I've got that. Now, the thing is, and you don't realize this, and I thought you probably wouldn't. The thing is with private videos, you have to put in the email address of the person. You have to give them
Yeah,
permission to view it.
that's what I did.
Oh,
Or maybe it's gone to some sort of message on your YouTube. I don't know.
you've got to put, which email address did you put in? Gmail or Hotmail?
Hotmail.
Oh, that won't work because I've got a YouTube account on my Hotmail.
Ah, right. Okay. So I'm going to have to go back into my YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You shouldn't be.
This is very
having to
interesting.
put up all this.
Do you know my Gmail address for YouTube?
Yes, I do.
Because I can send it to you
You
if you
sent
like.
it. Right. No, it's okay. Right.
All right.
I've now got to go into my channel, and I've now got to remember how I did it.
Yeah, I think you've got to go into video settings and all sorts of stuff. While you're talking, I'm coming away from Chris's with an aeroplane.
Which one you got?
It's a Flybaby.
A Flybaby. Oh,
You know, the low wing, very attractive.
Wooden prop.
Yeah, it's got wooden prop. Yeah, yeah.
hang on. Let me just go.
Yeah.
Hang on. Right, show me.
Show you what?
Show me the model.
It's outside.
Let's see if we can get a picture.
Of what?
I can take a picture.
What scale is it? 1:1?
Yeah, it's full scale.
It's
Yeah.
outside because it's too big to get in the shed.
Did you know
It's
we went to
1:1.
Popham Air Show yesterday?
Yes, I know. You
It
made a video about it.
Oh well, that was a short video of John at Mike Races. Yeah.
Yes.
It turned into a hello John, and then there's a quick session on his latest idea, which I think is brilliant. A surprise gift idea.
All right, what's he got there?
Yeah.
Hang on, he's showing you a photograph of the aeroplane. Will it turn?
Oh, I say, that is nice, isn't it? That's just right up your street there, Cliff.
It is actually. Yeah.
Is that going around the pole?
I tell you what, it could.
Give it a go.
Yeah, it could do. Yeah, it could
Give it a
do.
go. Right, now I'm going to go into my playlists. You just chat for a second, and I'm going to try and figure this out.
All right.
Where's he live on this then?
Hey?
Where's this live on?
Well, Nick's live on StreamYard, and it's recording onto his hard drive.
Right.
Normally on my laptop, because I'm on Chris's laptop, guys, I can press a button that says go live on YouTube, and I am logged in on.
I am.
No, I am logged in on YouTube. Let's try that.
Oh, you will, because you better look at my phone.
Yeah, I'm just pressing. Can you still see me, Nick?
Just 1 second.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about
Where
it.
are you? You've gone.
You're on the iPad. No, you've got to go back streaming. It's because it's on the iPad this morning.
Yeah, you're right. Still there?
Yeah, you're back.
Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. I disappeared a minute just to see, but because we're on an iPad, it won't live stream. So onto my YouTube. So don't worry, people can rely. So we'll only get one viewer, and that's my mum.
Right.
And she's
now I've got my video up, and I've gone into share, but that thing hasn't come up, and I don't know how to get to that box.
No, well you'll have to work on it then. Yeah.
I'll have to. We'll figure it out later, Cliff.
It's live stream on your phone.
Well, I can't actually.
Oh.
Well, I can, but I can't use the front camera.
Oh.
But then, how entertaining is it going to be for viewers to watch you watching me while I'm watching you watching me?
Well, exactly.
Chris watching you as well as.
Yeah, I know. We could all watch each other.
Watching me.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's fault for not bringing his laptop.
Yeah, it's my fault for not bringing a laptop.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. I mean, you did.
Oh, really? I mean, you know.
Yeah, you did say.
I did say.
Yeah, you did say. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd be home by now, but Chris is such an excellent host. We're still here. See?
Well, I don't doubt it, Cliff.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it, mate.
Oh, that's a nice background. Look at that.
Yeah, it's better, isn't it? I like that one.
Not as good as my background, of course.
Well, you've got what looks like a Nimrod.
No, it's an Airbus.
It's an Airbus, is it?
Yeah, Airbus.
You've got. Is it a Seafire?
No, it's a Spitfire.
Spitfire. Okay, yeah. I'll get something right.
There's tons of stuff.
Look at that there. Look.
Wow, look at that. Does that fly?
Aluminium.
How big is that?
What? It's
got a wing. Is it a wing?
He's measuring it.
Oh, it's a panel. He's got a panel.
Yeah.
I thought it was a wing there. I thought, blooming hell.
660 centimeters by 45.
So,
yeah,
is that nice. a proper panel? Is it?
Well, it's aluminium riveted. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
Aerocraft panels.
Next year he gets a wingtip for Christmas.
I'm slowly getting there. I'll have a Spitfire at least by about 70.
Yeah. So by your 275th birthday, you'll have the flying thing working.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that record. Do you remember that record clip where the guy's working in a car factory?
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
he spills a car bit by bit, and then he's got a 1955 to 1975 Chevrolet.
Yeah, I remember it.
How he got the gearbox out, I don't know. Well, anyway, there you go. So rather than I don't know, messing about. So basically, what happened with me was I did something almost identical to you. I got so fed up because I ordered that prop from Nexus Models and it didn't arrive.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh God, and then I phoned him up and I said, look, this prop hasn't arrived. He said, oh, don't worry, I'll send you another one. When the other one, the first one comes, I'll send it back. You send it me back. I said, okay. So the next morning, they both arrived.
Of course, yeah.
Right, and they were both wrong.
What? Both tractor props?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I phoned him up, and I said, let's have a bit of a chat. So bugger me. The next morning, yesterday morning, the correct one turned up.
Right.
So what I did was I went rummaging round, and lo and behold, guess what I found? A 10-inch pusher.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I just happened to find it. I didn't know I had it. But it's a 10.47. It's a slow flyer.
Okay.
And I thought, it's a pusher. I'll stick it on. And because it worked, okay, no problem. So I thought, right, okay. So I went down the field because I had to finish work because this was on a Friday.
Mm.
And you know what? I can't wait till Sunday because I was going to do it today because the weather report was good. But on the Friday afternoon, it was still there's no rain. The sun was half shining in and out. There's very little wind. I thought I've got to do it now. I've got to do it now.
Yeah.
So I went down the field. Nobody's there. The odd dog walker. That's it. Nobody. And I thought, well, if I crash it, nobody's going to know. Right? Yeah. So I thought, okay, set it all up. And guess what? It took off like a dream.
Yeah.
Straight, level, no issues, no problems. Did a couple of circuits, brought it down. I thought, blooming hell, that's all right. And I thought, well, I was a bit apprehensive, if I'm being honest with you. So I sort of calmed myself down. Yeah. I thought, right, I'll give it one more go. And then guess what happened? Same thing as you. I had a tip stool.
Oh, did you?
I had a tip stool, right? Recovered it. Did 2 more circuits. Came down. So I've come to the realization that it's going to need a coarser prop on it, possibly a smaller prop. So that brings me now back to the 9x6, but I haven't put it on yet because I was flying. I went out flying this morning, been out flying all day, and I was saying hello to Roger. Hang on. Hello, Roger. He was there, and the other one whose name I can't remember, and my mate Kevin, and Barry. Say hello to Barry. And they was all asking me about it, and Roger said he's been watching it. And I said, okay, well, we've got the last one at 4 o'clock. So, and they was all asking me, did it fly? And I went, yes, it flew. So, it needs a lot more speed to get the airflow over the controls, so you don't end up getting a tip stall. But don't forget, though, I've got less dihedral in mine than you have in yours.
That's very true. Yeah.
I've got half the dihedral, so it's even more important that I give it a bit of welly so it controls. But there was nothing about it that was wrong. I didn't have to trim it. I didn't have to do anything. It just went first go. And nobody's more astounded than I was. And if I'm being honest, I was wondering whether it was going to fly.
And what about the damage then?
Well, the only damage, right, was bringing it in. You're going to laugh now. Somebody, and of course I didn't see it. I didn't know it was there. Somebody's dropped a pencil on the grass, right?
Right.
So it comes in and it's a perfect 3-point landing, and it hits the pencil, which acted as a chock. This went like that. Otherwise, it would have been a perfect 3-pointer.
Yeah.
I knew yours had gone over, and I was thinking, yes, I've got one on him.
Yeah.
And it tipped over the bloody things, and it's right at the end. It's almost stopped.
So it's not really damaged at all.
No, I was having you on.
You were. Well done. Yeah.
For those who don't know, right, I sent a WhatsApp to Cliff, and I said, I'm gonna maiden this. Is it going to be a bin bag, or is it B, brass bands? And of course, Cliff went B, and I went, nah, choose again. Right, having a laugh.
Yeah.
Because I was excited. And it came out okay. So I thought I'd sent the link to Cliff, sent it to his Hotmail, but apparently it's on his Gmail, which actually makes sense because you need a Gmail account to work
YouTube.
YouTube, which I didn't think about at the time. But the footage is all edited and done. It's finished now, and it's
right. Okay.
it's go up. But I'm not gonna publish that until Cliff's video is ready. Also.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Be in a couple of days because I'm not home. So
no, I know you're not home, Cliff. Yeah. You may have forgotten that.
Bit different.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
So as soon as I've got it done, I'll give it my
Actually, what I might do, Cliff, I might go to your house while you're there. Actually, do a bit of robbing.
Oh yeah. Well, no. By the time this goes out, I'll be. Oh, Ankroyd, you're there already.
I'm there already. I've got one of those. You know the super fast TARDIS. You just click your fingers and you're there.
Yeah.
So it's got a nice set of tools around here, Cliff. Actually, I quite like that.
Oh, you're obviously not at my house.
I like the DR1. That's all right as well, isn't it?
You are there.
I'll have that. Oh, look, there's the Micro Aces DH2. You wouldn't sell to me. I'll have that.
Now, if I had it here, you'd get a shock, wouldn't you?
Well, probably the way your wiring is.
No, there's nothing wrong with Micro Aces.
So there you go. So that's what I'm going to do with my model now is that now that I know it flies, I'm going to rig it. I'm going to rig it up. I'm going to put all those little extras in, the bits of leather and stuff like that, and change the prop. Take a little bit of weight out the front. I think it's probably a little bit nose heavy, but I wanted it nose heavy rather than tail heavy.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a nice little flyer. That is.
Yeah. And they fly surprisingly well, don't they? And I know a chap was up the field with me. He's just saying how lovely it looked in the air. But because, as I was saying to Chris earlier, when you're maiden in an aeroplane, you haven't got time to look at it, admire it, have you? I haven't. You're too busy flying it to sort of really appreciate what it looks like. So.
Plus you got that going on, doing all that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't actually till I got home and edited it and everything And my good lady said, yeah, that's nice, isn't it? It looks all right, that. I said,
Yeah.
oh, really? And she sent it to her mother and her sister and everybody else. And all going, oh, that looks all right. And they're going like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a result.
Mm.
And, you know, it's considering all the time and effort that went into it. I mean, we're talking every weekend and at least 3 or 4 hours every night. Apart from that weekend, I took the wife away. You know, it's for the last two months or probably even slightly longer to get the fruition and the satisfaction you get that it's flown.
Mm.
You know, and I really wasn't sure whether it was going to fly.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
it just
Mm.
doesn't look like it's going to, but it does.
Yeah.
And it flies very, very well. I was surprised how stable it was. It flies straight and narrow. There's no anything, no trim, nothing.
No.
So, you know,
Good result. Yeah. Nice little
it's
model.
good
So when we
results.
get
So
I'm sure
anybody watching this, I highly recommend you build one because it's surprisingly a good flyer.
Yeah. I was just going to say because I've only filmed with the Mobius, I might have to zoom a little bit because certainly on the Maiden you don't want to be doing low passes. So the first flight was a little bit up higher, testing the stall. Mind you, I tried the stall test and it slowed down and it did just drop a wing quite quickly. And I also noticed you can't turn tight. I can't turn tight because that it tends to sort of the turns have to be a little bit wider than what. And I think I read that somebody has the same problem.
I didn't want to push it too hard because I could see it needed a different prop on it. But I didn't have any issues in the turn. But then I didn't really do any really tight turns.
No.
Well, no, once you've seen the video, you be the judge of how tight the turns are. But I wouldn't say they were particularly tight turns. But I think if you got enough airflow with a decent prop on it, I think it'll be all right.
Well, we've got twin ailerons, haven't we? So
yeah, there's plenty of throw on it. It'll if you make it. I just don't want to make it do that because I've not built it to do that.
No,
I've built it to show off to me mates and tootle around the sky, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool. Actually, Stranger, the thing because I do strange builds and I met up with the guys down the club this morning who were asking me about it, and somebody said directly to me face, "Oh, you're flying something normal today, then?" And I went like, "Yeah." I don't like doing the norm. I want to do something different to everybody else. I don't want to pull out a foamy that everybody else in his dog has got. I want something different. So, you know, but there's a hint in what's going to be next, according to those two photos that I had on the background there. So it's going to be one, the other, or both.
Yes. Well, I'm still studying the link you sent me, so I'll let you know on that.
All right. Okay. But I will resend it as soon as I know how to do it.
What?
The link of the video. Oh, you're on about the other thing.
Yeah, the other thing. Yeah.
Oh, that which we cannot talk about because due to secretness and MI6.
The link to that video, all you got to do is make it so as I can view it. I mean, you can make it not private. What's the other unlisted?
Unlisted, yeah.
And send a link.
And send a link, yeah. But then I might be able to see it if they stumble on it, but that's no big deal.
It's pointless me trying to do it now for various reasons because you know it's just bloody stressful, frankly. Once the live stream's over, I'll do it at my leisure and I'll go, oh, there you go, and then you and Chris can both watch it if you want to.
Yeah.
But you know, as I said, Cliff, you know, I'm not going to publish that until you're ready to publish yours.
Sure. Okay.
And I'll mark my up as number 8.
Right.
For those who are watching this in retrospect. So there's nobody in the comments.
No, well, I'm not live on YouTube, so but
and nobody cares about me.
No, I'm afraid not. So it's getting very warm in Nick's hangar, so we're going to stop any minute. Oh, Nick. No, I'm saying in Nick's hangar.
All right.
And it's cool in Chris's hangar because the door's open now. Anyway.
Yeah. Have you had a nice time?
Yeah, it's been very pleasant actually. Yeah, yeah. You want to see the flying fields up here? Acres and acres of flat fields make lovely flying fields.
Yeah.
Unlike Devon, which is,
Well, east of England is quite known for it, isn't it? The further north you go, you're going into bomber country, aren't you?
I suppose so. So just before we go, I'll just mention that I'm getting on quite well with that laser, which we unboxed slightly on the last live stream.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning how the controls. Well, the controls are easy. It's the software that is any laser has. Light burn. Yeah, light burn. It's a good. He's good, isn't he? He's my prompter.
For me to remember something, that's amazing.
So
Yeah. By the way, Cliff, this is Chris. Say how do you do, Chris?
How do you do, Cliff?
Hello. I thought it was Nick. I thought you was
No,
Chris.
because I know you forget who everybody is and why you're there and looking
Well, it says
generally
on the screen who you are, so that's all right. And above my name is Chris, so it looks like he's Cliff.
Hi, I'm Cliff. How you doing?
Yeah, he is Cliff.
Chris.
Yeah, I'm Chris.
Yeah. We'll have to call him Heath.
Yeah, I'm Chris from Barren Flies.
Yeah, we'll have to call him Heathcliff from the Barren Flies.
Yeah. So I'm getting on quite well with the laser, so that's still up and coming.
Okay. Have you learned how to program it?
Yeah, learning. Yeah, it's not difficult. It's just I'm not there. So,
all right.
Yeah, I'm. I'm not at home. So there we go.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's good.
All
it is good. Okay. So
well, please give my regards to your ground crew, won't you?
Yeah, and there he is.
Look forward to seeing you.
No, the other ground crew.
So,
the better looking one.
Build one.
No.
The WAF.
Antoinette to build.
Yeah. Auntie Toinette.
Well, you can be a WAF these days, can't you?
What?
Say I'm a WAF. My pronoun is WAF.
Identify as a female officer in the RAF.
Yes.
WAF, I could do.
Yeah.
My pronoun is WAF.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember my pronoun is who where.
Oh yeah.
Because I identify as being invisible.
Who said that?
I don't know. Who where?
Where?
Oh yeah. So there you go. Right.
Very
so so I guess we're nearing the end then.
Yeah.
You look as though you want to escape and talk airplanes with Chris here.
No, he's got to go home soon.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take to get home, Cliff?
Oh, it's only a couple of hours, mate. Yeah, a couple of hours.
All right, that's not so bad then. That's not.
No.
You go down the M4.
Say again.
Go down the M4.
Oh no, 303.
Oh, the 303.
Past
so
Stonehenge.
Be speeding like a bullet, will you?
No, speed cameras all the way down. You go past Stonehenge. Do you know Stonehenge?
I have been to Stonehenge.
Really?
My family come north of Worthing.
Worthing.
North of Worthing, a place called Findon.
All right, never heard of it.
Yes, I know your part of the world, Mr. Harvey.
No, that's not my part of the world. Worthing's further up the coast.
I know it's further, but you go past it.
Worthing's full of old people, and I'm only young.
Keep telling yourself that, Cliff. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
excellent.
Fine.
I think this hat suits me, actually.
You can't have it. It's Mattia.
No, I might get one.
Oh, you should do.
Yeah.
In case it needs the toilet.
Why?
Hurry.
I don't know.
Hey?
Spray on it. Okay. Right. Well, anyway, so anybody who is going to be watching this when it gets posted, I just want to say,
Warrant Officer Sheed here.
Yes.
He's got a WAF hat.
It's not a WAF hat. It's too small though for my head.
It's a RAF hat.
Well, that's because it's a WAF hat.
Will it fit my head?
Probably.
I got a big head too. No, it won't fit on my head. Look at that.
No, it doesn't.
You
look like a band leader with that on.
No, you look like, is it Blakey on the buses?
Blakey, yeah.
Like, go you there, Butler.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, our American friends, they won't understand that.
No.
Yeah, because it's nothing to do with Benny Hill.
No.
Anyway, they love Benny Hill. I have absolutely no idea why. But anyway, So for all those who've been following along and watching this, and it's Cliff's fault we're not live. Well, we are live, but it's just you can't see him because he's not on his own channel. I did say to him many times, take your laptop with you. He forgot because he's got Alzheimer's. Okay, his aircraft didn't crash. My aircraft didn't crash. And congratulations to Mark for getting the Blue Max. There's more where that came from. And before we close this off, this is going to be the last one as far as I'm aware, anyway, unless Cliff tells me different. And I'd just like to thank everybody for putting up with my shit and following along and taking notice. And I hope that somebody, at least one of you listening to this, will have a go at doing the DH2. It's certainly worth a try.
I think they will see the videos.
You can do another one. You two going to do another build?
Winter project.
I kind of like watching you guys have your build off. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, winter project.
Winter project.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe I should name the plane. Can I name the plane?
What do you mean?
Well, I named.
Oh, I see. Choose the plane. Oh no.
Just Jane.
Just Jane.
Just Jane.
Just
Jane.
It's a nice name for a V1.
No, it's a good name for a Lancaster bomber.
It is.
Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Well, you're Southerners, you see. You don't know all this stuff.
There is bits of Lancaster in this hangar actually.
Other hangar.
Oh, it's the other hangar. Yeah.
How many hangars you got?
2.
Really?
Mm.
Wow, that's going some, isn't it?
Spitfires in the hangar.
Yeah.
Not the 1-to-1.
Yeah, he's just cut the side out. God knows why.
Cut the side.
So he's turned it into a sea fire then.
No, that's how I got into the hangar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's if you make a 0, the tips turn up like this. You can get them into the hangar.
And of course, anyway, Nick, we got to go.
Anyway, so to everybody that's been playing, don't do that. It hurts when you do that. So for anybody that's been listening in to this and following it, thank you very, very much for your kindness, your indulgence, and I'm saying it for Cliff too because he's too eager to say it for himself.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and thank you, and also thank you to Cliff for putting him on the spot here. It wasn't intentional, and he's been a good sport. So there you go. Watch Dad's RC hangar.
Oh, don't do that.
As a matter of fact, Chris, I have seen some of your videos, and we have a very similar personality.
Craziness.
Yeah,
it's got to be. Life is
let's
too
just do it.
Do it. Life is too short.
Stop the safety. Let's do it.
I like him.
Oh, it's very likely. Squeeze his cheek, don't you?
Come in from that side. Yeah. Okay. So, anything you want to say, Cliff, before we sign off?
Yeah. Bye.
Man, a few words.
Well, I need to repeat what
I'm going to walk out the conservatory now with my head down like this, looking at my shoes, thinking, he doesn't love me anymore.
I only need to repeat what you've just said, and it's been a laugh, and we'll have to do it again. Simple as that. With another build, or even, guests. Chris is my guest today.
Yes, the guest builder this week.
He's not here in real life. He's only
Chris
on video.
Sheed from somewhere down south, I believe, in
Hampshire.
Right? Is it Hampshire? I thought it was Exeter. Hampshire, near to where the Army Air Force is with all their helicopters and stuff like that, near Middle Wallop.
That's not too far.
I know down south. I've looked at maps.
Middle Wallop is about 15 minutes away.
Yeah, and that's where they took off in their gliders to go and invade the Germans in Normandy on the 6th of June, 1944.
Wow. Well, I'm impressed. I was just about to say that I've got the T-shirt with I can never remember where it is now, but it's a Spitfires that Spitfires used to take off of there.
Yeah.
There used to be a Spitfire field, and it's very nostalgic, but I'm not going to go into it now because I don't have time. But I was going to go there and do a video because then it got changed to something else, and then it was an army base. But the fields there, where the Spits were, because they did get bombed. there in the Second World War, and their planes got blown to bits. But yeah, there's a big story to that, which I'm going to do when I get up there.
Interesting. Yeah.
And why not? Why shouldn't you just have a go at it and send me the link before you do, and I'll have a watch of it and go like that.
Historic site, even though it's a museum now. And
Yeah,
it's on the other side, haven't they?
Yeah. Is it still operational there?
It is. Yeah, it is.
Okay, it was operational last time I was there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay.
The actual flight fields is far yonder, as to say. But anyway,
well, if you go around the back, you know where all the married quarters are, and everything. Go all the way around that. Go down the lane, round the back, and turn right. There's they practice on old fuselages for firefighting. You can go in all the old fuselages. It's like a bit of a scrapyard there. Yeah, I'd be surprised. I think there was a chipmunk last time I was there, and a helicopter. You know, the old Sea King helicopter and all that malarkey.
If you ever find yourself in Horsham, which is about 27 miles from Brighton, it's called the Wings Museum, and it's private funded. You know, they fund it themselves and everything else, and they've got like the what are the D-Day landing planes?
Seaplanes.
C-47.
C-47.
Oh yeah, Dakota.
I wouldn't know stuff like that.
Go to there, and they've got all the memorabilia there.
Oh,
really, yeah. I've not been there. I haven't been there, but I went past.
Yeah, they're still flying commercially C-47. Yeah,
brilliant plane. One of the best.
Good plane. Good plane. One of the best planes ever made, actually. Oh, there you go. Anyway, there was some famous pilots that flew that, and who ended up on the TV. Whose name I can't remember now, but Cliff might remember.
I could remember, but I don't make you embarrassed, so I'll leave it.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so last words to you, Cliff.
Oh, to me or from me?
From you.
From you.
Okay.
Words of wisdom.
If you can't get out and fly, pick up the scalpel and do some building. Who says that? Or have a cup of tea.
You. You said it.
Just say it.
Chris says that.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah, you just got to get out there. I mean, the DH2 has been quite a long build, but we've done it's been like 2.5 months, isn't it? And so we say a fond farewell. No, you were singing.
It's the Dam Busters, which took place on the 15th of May 1943, and they broke 2 of them, and the other one wouldn't take the hint. And I love all this stuff. This time, just a hive of information.
You are, mate.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah, very good. On that bouncing bombshell, we'll say
very witty. Very witty. All right. So we're going to end broadcast in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. End broadcast.